Hi, my name is Christina Delgado, Superstar Diamond and co-founder of Diesel Nation.
Hi, my name is Becky Brosette, also Superstar Diamond and co-founder of Diesel Nation.
We wanted to welcome you to your coaching sneak peek. We hope that at the end of this experience, you know exactly it is what we do, how we do it, how we earn money, and want to join our team, right? Because that's the point of all this, is to get you to a place where you understand this business and how it can impact your life. But before we get to, the meat and potatoes of Beachbody coaching, which I know you're super excited to find out about, we wanted to share our stories in the hope that you can connect to us, because you will be joining the team that we founded back in 2010, and it's a special team. It's our family. So my name is Christina, like I said, and I have two small kids, Marley and DJ, and I'm married to my high school sweetheart, Danny. I was a lawyer in my past life, went to school at the University of Miami, went straight into law school at St. Thomas University, and became an associate attorney at Fowler White Burnett here in Miami, Florida. And my story starts in 2010 after having my son, DJ. And at the time, my sister, who will share her story, had gotten into amazing shape with P90X and Insanity. And I was at a point in my life where I needed something to get me back to a state of happiness, to a state where I felt comfortable in my clothes and able to be confident in a bikini and feel good about myself and have energy, which I was so desperately lacking with two little kids at home. And I saw her do it with a stressful career and two babies at home herself. And I said, if she can, I can. And she actually introduced me to Shakeology, and that shake completely changed my life. Within 3 months of a healthy and new lifestyle, I lost 35 pounds. In 6 months, I had lost 60 pounds, and my life has never been the same since. But while Becky started her business right away, my business didn't start right away. I signed up as a discount coach, which a lot of people do. They want to get their Shakeology less expensive than the normal customer would, and so I wanted to do that as well. So she told me that if I signed up, I would get a 25% discount, and I was absolutely sold because I knew I was a Shakeology drinker for life. So I signed up, and it wasn't for about 4 months that I started my business. I was just focusing on me, which is actually, it was a blessing in disguise, because I realized that my story with Beachbody was kind of the impetus to the success that I saw in the business now, because I fell in love with Beachbody, the community, the products, our executive team, everything. I just absolutely fell in love with this company and this opportunity. And so while it took me a little bit of time to get my feet wet and start earning an income, I'm so glad that I did. And fast forward 5 years from the time I signed up, I have achieved the highest rank as a Beachbody coach, which is Superstar Diamond, thanks to our incredible team, Diesel Nation. I've achieved the Millionaires Club. That means that I've earned well over $1 million in cumulative, I can never say that word, but cumulative earnings as a coach. And our team is just phenomenal. It's not just us that see success. So many coaches are following in our footsteps, and we're just so happy that we're just paving the way.
Yes, we are. Our team is absolutely amazing. And so a little bit about me, I actually started as a customer, and I didn't know anything about the business opportunity when I started. I actually was not paying attention to the DVDs when they say you can get a coach. My best friend lent me P90X when my second son was born, Jake. I've always been into fitness, and one of the reasons I really wasn't fond of the idea of having kids is because I've always had body image issues, and I thought, I'm gonna have kids and I may gain weight and I won't regain my figure. That's the perception that I had. Thanks to P90X, it all changed for me. I fell in love the first time I pushed play, and I never stopped. 2.5 years of P90X, then Insanity, and my body just kept changing and shrinking, and I fell more and more in love with the products each and every day. I had a deep belief, just like I have now. I always say, if you cut my veins, I bleed Beachbody blue, because I believe in the products that we put out, and they're just top notch. So the business opportunity fell in my lap in July 2010. And I did go full force with the business right away. I thought it was fun. I got to talk to everybody, my friends and family, my coworkers about fitness, which I love. And things started to really roll, and I was having a good time. And it was a hobby, yeah, but it was helping me with my finances at home. I had a very, very clear cut financial goal when I started. I wanted to earn $50 a week. So you need to have goals like that too. And that kept me pushing forward each and every week. I want more. Let's do more. How can my team reach the next pinnacle? Once my sister Christina came on board full force, ready to do the business, then now it was on. And through the years, we have learned a lot. We have grown as leaders. We have produced more leaders on our team, and we've had a lot of fun. And we've just, it's a positive outlook on life, and our team is positive, and we're like an extended family, and we've had so much fun together. It's a blessing. It's all been a blessing. So like my sister said, 3 years into the business, I did replace my full-time construction income. I was a senior estimator and replaced that income and was able to walk away from my job. And in 2015, I was able to retire my husband, Larry, as well. So we're both now full-time parents, living the life of freedom, just enjoying life. And my goals don't have to be your goals. I want to say that. You could just want an extra family vacation, and that's completely fine. You make it what you want.
So Becky's also a superstar diamond coach and the first coach on our team to enter the Beachbody Millionaires Club. She's kind of humble and doesn't like talking about that stuff, but yeah, she's a rock star too. A lot of people ask me why I didn't start my business right away. And I guess it was all those objections that might be running through your head as to why you shouldn't join Beachbody. Time. I was a lawyer, right? I was a brand new lawyer. I was a brand new mom trying to juggle this thing called life. And this is another job, right? It's a part-time opportunity. Obviously, you will set your own hours, but it's another job that you're taking on, more time out of your day. So I always thought I'll never have the time to do that. Boy, was I wrong, because when you become passionate about something, the time just happens for you. The time just opens up and you find it. Then I thought, people that earn all this income with these network marketing things, that has to be illegal, right? It's a pyramid scheme. Boy, was I wrong again. I mean, being a lawyer, of course, I should have researched it, right? This is not that. This is an amazing opportunity where the sky's the limit for you. You decide how successful you're going to be. You decide the time that you're going to put into this business. And if you learn, with our training and our experience and hitting the ground running with your business and your physical transformation, that you can exceed our success if you choose to do so. So absolutely, this isn't a pyramid scheme. And you know what? Our products are top notch. And you're going to hear a little bit more about that during this process. But Beachbody has the best at-home fitness programs and nutritional products I've ever experienced. We lived at the gym. We took every supplement that you could possibly think of, dangerous and not. Let's face it, there's things that people do right now to lose weight that are absolutely crazy. We did stuff like that. This has kept us since 2010 in peak physical shape. So it's amazing. This business is amazing. Our team is amazing. But Becky's going to talk to us now about why we do it, which at the core is probably the most important thing that you will have in your Beachbody career, which is the reason why.
So you're going to hear a lot about that. Your why. What's the reason? What jogs your heart? What makes you cry? And it doesn't always have to make you cry, but you need to take a look at your life and see what is your pain point. What is it that needs correcting? And I'll give you an example. In 2011 was when my eyes opened up to like the power of this business, and it finally hit me. I had a why. I didn't want to work anymore. And the reason being, my kids were 5 and 4 years old, and I'm dropping them off at this charter school. It had middle schoolers in it. They're in pre-K and in kindergarten, and I was dropping them off alone. I didn't know if they were having breakfast every day. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't have emergency contact information for anybody at the school. And I left there crying every single day. It broke my heart. And that was my why. That pain that I felt leaving them in school at that time alone every day, it woke me up in the morning. When I didn't want to do the business, I did it anyway because I knew that these were the small steps every single day, the consistency through time was gonna get me to crush my why. And that was to replace my income so that I can come home and be a full-time mom and not have to drop off my kids in before care or have my mom pick up my kids and aftercare because I was at work all day and didn't have the time to do it. So you got to look at your life and see what pisses you off about your life. Are there any things in your life that you don't like? Maybe you haven't had a family vacation ever. Maybe you and your husband got married and never had a honeymoon because you couldn't afford it. Those are things that maybe jog your heart and you've been wanting to do, but you can't. This business can give you the financial abilities to be able to build some income part-time to help you improve your quality of life. And that's really important in a country where we work so hard and then don't even have the time to go on vacation. This can open up the doors to freedom, to pay your car, maybe help you with the mortgage, maybe put your kids in gymnastics and baseball that you've always wanted to do. It opens the possibilities to a better quality of life.
And so the why is personal, right? It's something that you own and it belongs only to you. And you know, my why kind of evolved during the time I was a Beachbody coach. It went from I just want to wear a bikini to I want to retire from the practice of law. And I let it evolve that way. And that could be the same story you have. Remember, I started as a discount coach. So I didn't have that vision of I'm gonna one day walk away from the legal world. I mean, that never ever opened, like never was a thought because I never thought that was a possibility for my life, nor did I even want that really. But there's a second component to the why that we want to talk about, which is almost as important, not as, but almost as important, and that's the global why we do this. This is the why that we stand behind with Beachbody. Our country, our world is going through an epidemic of obesity. Our kids and the future generations that our families are going to have are going to be sick with diabetes, obesity, heart disease, cancer, you name it. That's what's down the pipe of our futures and our kids' futures. If even we can make an impact in our own homes, then we've won. We've won in the battle against obesity in this country, and that's what we're doing. Every day that I wake up, that Becky wakes up, that our team wakes up and presses play, and our kids walk in and watch us lifting weights and drinking Shakeology and preparing healthy meals, every day we do that, we're making a difference in this world. We're making a difference where it matters, and that's at home. I know Becky's very passionate about this, and I'm very passionate about it too, that each day our kids know that exercise and eating healthy is a part of life. It's not a chore, it's not a burden, it's what we do and how we do it. And that when they grow up and they have families of themselves, that they're gonna do the same thing their parents did. That we, their parents, are the role models that they seek out. Not these celebrities on TV, that we are the ones that they look up to and wanna be like. That's what this business does. That's the mission of Team Beachbody. So besides your why and why you want to change your life financially and physically, think about what you can do in your community to help people get healthy, reverse diabetes, lower their cholesterol, and does it start in your home? Is there someone that you know that you can help? Think of 3 people right now that you can help with this opportunity, even before you become a coach. I bet it'll tug at your heartstrings that you, with this opportunity, can make a difference. So that was a bit heavy, but welcome to your sneak peek. Welcome to this opportunity. Welcome to the possibility and the hope for a better future for you and for your family. We hope you enjoy this process. We're an open book. Ask any question that you want from us and we'll make sure to answer it. So welcome.